Hello and welcome to Reviews. As always, I'm Plume Noir, and here we have the Summer 2020 CultureFly World's Finest, the collection. It's a lot to say. Box, which is a retro Wonder Woman box. Now, they have done a Wonder Woman box, I believe, a few years ago. It was before I subscribed, so I don't have that particular box. But to keeping with the synergy of the upcoming Wonder Woman 1984 movie, which, well, you know, everything going on. Who knows when that's coming out, how it's coming out. They're doing a retro Wonder Woman. Now, this is the summer 2020 box. I know it's after Labor Day, but it just arrived because of the whole C virus. Everything is a little bit delayed, you know. In fact, they've already announced the next box, which is I think, Gotham's nighttime or something, nightlife type thing. So, this is the box. I have not opened it yet. All I've done is taken off the shrink wrap. Box is in good shape. Now, I'm going to say this up front. I always say this. I do not get any type of sponsors for this. This is paid for with my own money because I'm a big fan of integrity. So I put my money out so I can say what I want. You don't have to worry about me being paid for or being a shill. I still have my integrity. And if you've seen the past couple, you know that I have been a little disappointed with the past few. They were going really well, and then they've kind of, I think once with the Superman Fortress of Solitude, had a few good things, and the last one, the Heroes and Villains, the quality, I think, has been going down. So let's take a look at this box. Again, I have not looked at this. I have not opened it. All I've done is taken off the wrapper, which this comes in a shrink-wrapped wrapper with just the shipping label on it. So I had this sitting on my porch. It was kind of funny. So, yeah, this is the retro Wonder Woman. I wonder if they're going to go all the way back to her creation with, what's-his-face, who created her, Blank and Marson, with his little BDSM stuff. You know, it'd be great. He'd come with a little golden lasso, you know, riding crop. But yeah, here we go. We're kind of looking at the art style. It seems we got like 70s. That's Brian Boland right there. I think Messner Loebs was still writing the book then. This is black on red. It's hard for me to see, but it's more panels with the lasso over it. And you can see different time periods. You know, it seems to cover mostly 70s to 90s Wonder Woman. So these are the sides. That looks like a repeat of the other side. In the back, yeah, it's just kind of a collage of stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's open the box. Let's get back to the front here and slide it open. Oh, no, this is interesting. I think this is the first time it's had just a plain cardboard. You know, just, I wonder if they're trying to save some money. Earlier ones, other boxes, they put a design in here. You know, sometimes it's more of the collage on the front, sometimes it's something thematic. But they have not done just a plain cardboard box. I'm a little bit concerned by that, because that means they're kind of cutting out on the budget on that. So, all right, let's take a look at what we have. There's going to be a card here, which I'm not going to look at until the end, because it usually says what's in the box. So let's go ahead and throw this off to the side. This box does not look very stuffed, I'm going to tell you. You know, maybe it's because there's no shirt. Obviously, there's a hat, but sometimes when I put stuff back into the box, I have trouble getting things all back in there. Look up the Wing Tech box. That is probably the best box. That and the Green Lantern, two of the best ones. This is looking a little bit sparse, to be honest. So let's start here. We have a ball cap. Very bright red bill, blue back, and just a Wonder Woman. It's just the ball cap. You know, I only ever wear a ball cap if I'm cutting the grass, or you know, if I'm doing something and I have to, you know, get my hair out of my face. You know, if it's coming out of the ponytail or what have you. So, all right, let's just put that off to the side. This is something. Let's take a look at this. Ooh. Now, I'm a medium. And I'm going to have to slide this off to the side here. So, it does actually have it labeled on the box. A little bit of fuzz there. But I am a medium, and it has the M sticker that's on the plastic, the shrink wrap. So, this looks a little large for a medium. I could be wrong. This is a button-down shirt. It's kind of hard to see here, but yeah, like, you see that. And wow. This is wow. Let me pull this up here. Does it have the size on it? It just says DC World Finest. Gotta be a size on here. It just looks a little big. Maybe they did a one size fits all, but it's laying on the top blanket here, so it's kind of hard to see. Maybe it is a medium. I'd have to get some of my shirts. Now this, maybe they're keeping with the summer theme, loud shirt to wear at barbecue. I don't know. Wow, that is... No, it's kind of a neat collage. We have the golden WW here. We got, basically classic Wonder Woman flying. Looks like some Perez art, I think. What's interesting is that some of the lassos here... Okay, some of them aren't even attached. Like, you see how she's holding that? That's the same lasso, but just without her holding it. So it just makes it look like someone has just scribbled a quick signature on that. Just in red. Maybe it's just my eyes. I have problems seeing red. So, but yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's the exact same thing, just with her hand cut off. Now, if you're going to do the lasso on its own, why would you do it in red and not in yellow gold? Now, I understand we have all the different logos in the yellow, so maybe it wouldn't stand out as much, but it's an interesting choice. This is a very loud shirt. I just don't know how I feel about this. This is the kind of shirt that I would wear if I were just in the backyard grilling, when you have something you don't worry about what you get on it. Actually, this would actually be a good shirt for when I'm doing stuff like, around the house that I don't want something to get dirty. Like if I was drawing, I didn't want to get any inks on myself, or if I was doing some cleaning, this would be the shirt for that. Let's see the back. I have a feeling the back's just the same. Yeah, the back is just the same. Oh, see, now here we have some of the lassos in blue. Did I miss that on the front? Maybe there are some of the yellow lassos, but it's just hard to see with the... Because it's actually easier for me to see when I look through my viewfinder on my phone than when I actually look at it here. Like this here is actually really hard to see with the naked eye, but when I have it through the phone, it's really easy. But even looking through this, no, I don't see any golden lassos. So let's just go ahead and we'll throw this out of the way. We'll put it off to the side and just reach over. This, okay, this is a thing. All right. Can I get this open? I really suck at doing this one-handed. All right, I'm gonna put this down just for a second so I can have both hands to cut this open. So let's just go ahead and... Actually, I'm not even cutting it open. I'm just trying to tear it with my hands. And nope. Go to cut it open. Just so you don't have to sit there and stare at nothing for a few minutes. And let's see what we have here. Okay, oh, it's a coin purse. It's a little change purse. Or whatever you want to put in here. It's got a little zipper. And it's got that... I guess that's the mascara design there. And what does it say here? I got... Ooh, look at my... Don't look at my nails. I got something under my nails. It's really nasty. I'm really crazy about my nails. I didn't realize I had some dirt under my thumbnail, so... Alright. Not going to show that hand. Alright, so yeah, it's just a little coin purse there. Alright, what else do we got here? I'm going to be really self-conscious about my thumbnail. I just washed my hands, and I don't know what I touched. I got something under my thumbnail, so spinner pen, which has two things, but it just rotates. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. See, if you look at the stars, that stays the same, but you can reorient it, and the W changes. So, again, more pens. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to pull out the vinyl figure because it looks like they're doing what they did with the last box with the dark side, where they're going, even though they call it a vinyl figure, it's a bust. Now, like I said, they did another Wonder Woman. Let me turn off my flash here for a second. Yeah, it's kind of not detailed, and almost kind of reminds me of like Super Friends. You know, the way it has like just no details, just kind of, you know what I'm saying? Almost kind of looks like a cell. But it looks like they're going with what they did before with Darkseid, with just the bust. Bust. And which is kind of disappointing. I know they've already done a Wonder Woman figure. And like the previous ones, they had full-size figures, you know, head to toe. Head, toe. You know what I mean. And so when they did the Darkseid, I was a little disappointed because when you have a whole bunch of them together, you could, and someone's cutting their grass, of course, you could, you know, have a whole line, and then you could have had a giant Darkseid. I mean, even if they're doing a retro Wonder Woman, you can still do this in the same size as the other ones. I'm starting to think they're cutting costs on that, you know. I mean, it looks kind of chintzy. So let's put this off to the side. Silica Gel. So far, the most exciting bit. What is this? This is a Wonder Woman bag. Okay, I can see there's some type of zip in here, and then there's a cord. Yeah, see, they're just shrink wrapping these things. It's really kind of hard for me to get this one-handed. I'm going to set the phone down for just a second. Oh, Wonder Woman has no head. If you ever want to know what Wonder Woman without a head looks like, that's it. So let's go ahead and set this down. I am going to cut this open. There we go. That's why I keep a knife by me. And I apologize for that lawnmower. I was trying to do this when I figured everybody would not be cutting the grass, but we've had rain for like 3 days straight, and so, of course. Alright, this is, okay, it's like a tote. You know, you got the drawstrings. You only pull back a little bit. And it's clear. I kind of like that design. I guess with this and the, is that a zipper? I thought that was, no, oh no, there's no zipper. When I had before I opened the bag, it looked like there was a zipper, but there's not. So, at first I was like, oh, that's cool, it's waterproof. And, yeah, it's not. That would have made this a lot better if there had been a zipper up at the top to seal that up, or even some type of, you know, Ziploc, trademark, thing that you kind of go clear it. But, no, it's a bag, and, you know, you put over, what do they call these? Like a courier bag, I think. I've got a bunch of these I've been given as swag, but never one that's just plastic. And this is that thick type of plastic, that see-through type of thing. And yeah, it just feels like another missed opportunity. This is the kind of thing you could give to a you know, like an 8-year-old girl. This would be perfect for them. You know, put their school supplies in here, but, you know, maybe put a sandwich. I don't know. So it looks like there's one item left in here. Oh. The mascara, Home of the Amazons. I'm not even sure if I really want to open this up because it's been really disappointing. Let me see if I can get this one without using my knife. I can just get my hand on it, and I kind of tore something there. You heard that, and yeah, see, got a little tear in there. So let me take my knife and just kind of get it in there, and there we go. So I can have a little bit more to peel, and I'm not sure what this is. Is it a puzzle? Oh, I only have to undo it. I didn't see this when I first flipped it over. I thought it was a box. No, it's just like a wall thing. I like the idea of a postcard, but you just put it up on the wall, like a wall hanging thing. But it's so thick, it didn't need to be that thick. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to finish peeling this. The funny thing is I've spent a long time talking about some of the things in here, like the shirt. And I feel like I've had to talk about some things extra long because it doesn't seem like there's a lot in here. And I'll look at the card in a second, but yeah, that's just a wall hanging. Oh, wall display thing. Hanging wall display thing, so. Yeah, I like the postcard. I think the postcard's neat. I was hoping when I first saw this that it would be a whole bunch of postcards, Wonder Woman themed postcards. I kind of like those. Those you can actually put up as a design as a cube, but, like in one's work cube. Yeah, Home of the Amazons, and let's kind of take a look here. You got the Wonder Woman. Again, various, looks like covers and different parts, you can see in here. So that's it. That's all that came in this box. Let me dig out and find the card here. I think I buried it under the hat and the shirt. Now we got 2 clothing items this time, so. Okay, so yeah, we got 7 items in here. It seems to be a little bit light. Yeah, Wonder Woman button-down shirt, drawstring bag. Yeah, very plastic, that thick plastic, like, you see those cheap, what's the word I'm looking for? You wear in the poncho. Poncho's the word I'm looking for. Coin pouch. Yeah, it's just a canvas print. Wonder Woman 5-panel hat. Why is that called a 5-panel hat? What does that mean? It's very bright. Oh, I see. Because it's, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't see the seams on that. So, okay, so that's what that means. We got the vinyl bust, which the box still just calls it a figure, when in actuality it is just a bust. I really hope we're not going for just bust anymore. How many times can I say bust in regards to Wonder Woman? And then the spinning pin. I like Wonder Woman. Not so much post New 52, but I was a big fan of hers, and I used to, collect her book. As I said, I recognized that one cover when William Messner Loebs wrote the book and Bolin did the covers. And then John Byrne came on after that, and I think Gail Simone, and it kind of went down. But anyway, and she got good again just before the New 52, and kind of, anyway. I like Wonder Woman. I am actually a fan, but I have to admit, you have so much to go with a retro Wonder Woman. Something pre-New 52, pre-Flashpoint. You could have done. This is a character that has been around almost as long as Batman and Superman. So, I'm not sure. When is her 80 year coming up? It's got to be soon. Or did that just go by? I forget. This is a character that has been around for so long. You've got this whole period you could pull from. Now, granted, you probably don't want to get from the BDSM origins, just the JSA secretary period. But, from about the, 60s and on, you could do a lot with her. And, yeah, I was really hoping for something that was more, if it was a retro Wonder Woman thing, that you could have the different periods. And, we just have kind of the classic style here. Yeah, I'm a little you know what? I'm going to say this has been the most disappointing box yet. Fewer items. Like I said, they have cut budget here. You can see, this is just the outside flaps. If you ever built a banker's box or even a comic book box, how the outside flips in to store it. Yeah, this part here is really just a continuation of the outside, but the inside, just plain brown cardboard. I said fewer items. I swear previous boxes were about 9, 10 items maybe, but here we have just 7. and 2 of them are wearable things. Oh my god. The shirt. It's like all the money went into that shirt, and it's pretty ugly. Um, the wall thing, yeah, I probably won't use that. The bag, I have some friends with little girls. I'll probably give that away, but yeah, nothing I can really do anything with. Maybe the bust can go with Dark Side, but yeah, I'm going to vote stay away from this. Stay away from this box if you buy them individually. If you haven't bought them, if you're not a subscriber, subscribers just got them. This just came yesterday for me, and I know the website says they're sold out, but if you know where to go on the website, you can still find them. I've done that with previous boxes that I've missed. Even though the main page on World's Finest says that they're sold out. If you go to CultureFly, you can get some of the old ones. Sometimes the clothing won't be in the exact style. Extra larges and extra small seem to go out, pretty quickly. So we have a lot of skinny and fat people out there to watch these. But yeah, this I'm I think I'm gonna give them one more chance. I'm pretty disappointed. I think the quality has really gone down the past few boxes, and this one has been, yeah. This is something like you go to Meijer and they have those PlayStation ones. It's usually just a bunch of stupid stuff like coasters. I'm actually surprised we don't just have you know, drink, coasters and the foam insulators. That's about the only thing that would be chintzier than what we have here. So this is probably the only box that there's very little redeeming in it. Even the disappointing boxes I had before. Um, how many times am I going to say boxes and bust when talking about Wonder Woman? I'm not monetized anymore anyway, so who cares? The other boxes had something in it that I liked, that, I really, really liked. Just off the top of my head, the Heroes and Villains had the Black Adam plushie, which I thought was really cool, and my cat really liked that. But, and the Superman one, I think, had the silver, not silver, but the glass mug. I really like that. This one, there's no single item that I really like that really saves this. I mean, even the bust, when, let me pull it out from over here. It's pretty plain. You see how plain it is? I mean, I'm not expecting super detail, but it just looks plain. I don't know. I don't usually take them out of the box here. I usually keep them, what do they call that? Keep it cherry. But maybe she looks better from the back. I don't know. So anyway, disappointed. This is the worst box, which is a shame because I know the whole COVID thing happened. Maybe they had an issue with suppliers. Maybe the Gotham Nightlife or Gotham Nighttime, Gotham at Night, whatever the new one is that's coming up for the fall 2020. Maybe that one will, bring the bar back up. But as of right now, I'm really thinking about canceling my subscription. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. I do have more comics reviews coming. I haven't been going to the comic shop. That's what it comes down to. Between all the stuff going on in the industry and, less books, DC, everything going on, I've actually been going through old books. I've been doing some research, grabbing a whole bunch of screenshots, thank goodness for DC Universe, so I don't have to dig out my old back issues. For a few videos I'm working on, but they're the more production videos, not just, point and shoot videos like this. So, involving research, involving math. Yes, math. So, I'm applying the scientific method with some of my videos coming up. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.